Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that QPP Podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of Breaking News, we will be discussing Delta flight crashes at Toronto Airport. There are 15 injured so far, but everyone has survived. There have been no deaths confirmed so far. Three critically injured, including a child. We're going to tap into the live why it's going on right now. Fair use poop tube. I am teaching. Give me one moment, and here we go.
Let's go back to our reporter, Sam Sweeney. Sam, you've obtained some of that air traffic controller.
Here we go.
Let's go back to our reporter, Sam Sweeney. Sam, you've obtained some of that air traffic controller traffic. What are you hearing, and what can you tell us?
Yeah, Terry, you can hear the pilots in this audio talk about this, and they go back and forth. And there's also a medevac helicopter in the area. They were on the approach, then they were told to hold off, but then they said, "Hey, look, we're a medevac helicopter. We can assist with this." I think we have that audio, so let's listen.
Flight 1 medevac, I got no traffic here, so just let me know what you'd like to do. We just had a crash on runway 23 here. Flight 1 medevac, just so you are, there's people outside walking around the aircraft there.
Yeah, we've got it. The aircraft there's upside down and burning.
And that is the conversation between the medevac helicopter and the tower. As soon as they heard about this incident, they went over to that area, went overhead, and they see these people out and about. And that is the good news, that all 80 passengers we now know made it out of this aircraft safely.
Yeah, just a remarkable result. And I want to go back to John Nance, our longtime ABC News aviation expert, longtime pilot, as author, all kinds of things. John, let me just ask you about wind and what those pilots were going through, possibly. Obviously, we don't know the facts here. We do know that gusts up to 40 miles an hour at the ground level. Talk about flying in wind like that and coming in for landing.
Well, when you're having to do with a crosswind like this, which was probably about a 30-degree crosswind, and very gusty, I'm sure, this is not a result of a thunderstorm. There's no thunderstorm activity that I know of that was in the area, and that's what would create the downdrafts that are most dangerous, the microbursts. But what a pilot has to deal with here is aligning the airplane not with the runway, but about 30 degrees off in this case, where they're keeping the airplane going down the runway, but it's pointed a little differently. And then with a lot of turbulence, that means a lot of manipulations of the controls, and at the last second you can have a gust that balloons you in the air, or a bit of a fall off of the air velocity. So it's a constant thing. I mean, it's second nature to pilots to do this, but it can get out of hand. And whatever happened here, and by the way, the idea of a strut collapsing is not outlandish. That is a possibility, but whatever happened was simply beyond the capability of the pilots to aerodynamically control the airplane.
Breaking news now. We'll take you straight to Toronto Pearson International Airport. We've confirmed what's being called an incident right now. Delta Airlines, this flight was arriving from Minneapolis. There's the live pictures right there. We are being told now 8 injuries. And yes, that is a Delta aircraft completely upside down. Now the question is, how did that happen? Yeah. What are the possible scenarios? Clearly, snow, wind, ice.
But it's astonishing to see. Let's get right to ABC transportation reporter Sam Sweeney and our aviation analyst John Nance. So, Sam, that plane is inverted, right? That's an upside-down airplane. What do we know at this hour? We are hearing 8 injured, no fatalities at this point. What do you hear?
15.
Terry, it's unbelievable when you look at these images now just coming in from our affiliates there. This is a CRJ 900 aircraft. It's slightly bigger than the plane that crashed at DCA just 3 weeks ago. It was arriving from Minneapolis into Toronto's Pearson Airport when it somehow, in these weather conditions, and we're learning the winds were at least 40 miles per hour, it flipped over, potentially some sort of an ice situation. The good news is that we are told, initial reports, everybody has made it out alive. There is one serious or critical injury from a passenger, several others receiving minor to mild injuries, according to the paramedics who arrived on scene. They are still working the scene, still clearing that aircraft, but they believe that everybody is off that plane safely.
It was coming from Minneapolis. Any people got family that may have been on there? The plane was coming out of Minneapolis. If you wanted to know where it was coming from, right now, I know we're gonna hear all the conspiracy theories. Why are there so many planes? It can't be a global conspiracy. Are we going to say Trump did that to these planes? I'm not in a gang. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. But plane crashes do happen every day. Now, I'm not saying there wasn't an uptick. But now what are we going to say? That what Elon Musk did this too? I'm not caping for Elon. I don't like the dude either. He's a whack job. But we still have to live in reality. And reality can't be the U.S. He laid off the people in Toronto too. He laid off the air traffic controllers in Toronto. You know that's a different country, right? Right? Or did he tell Justin over there, oh, hey, Justin, now I'm gonna put these tariffs on you unless you make the plane go boom boom. Come on, man. That's how ridiculous some of this stuff sounds. That's how absolutely ridiculous y'all be sounding with all these extra conspiracy theories about these old funky planes. Trump ain't did everything. There was racism before Trump, like he done created. We're gonna go to slavery. He gonna bring slavery across the planet. It makes the planes crash. And y'all be fantasizing too on the Republican side. Don't they? The Democrats they got weather machines, and they put the weathers and they puts it together on the weather side of the game, and that's what's happens.
This was too good. I looked on the screen. I said, "Hold on, is we live right now? Wait a minute.
Oh yeah,
Let me get on up in here."
This is this just happened. It's just everybody's tapping in. I think it was like an hour ago, a couple hours ago, and it was kind of personal because the flight actually was coming out of Minneapolis.
Yeah, no, what's funny is my daughter was flying today. When I heard like that, I'm like, what? Like, whoa, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, this is straight out of the crib.
Oh man.
So I had to tap in on that real quick. I don't know how it got upside down. It really was it was more about, like I said, the personal, and then all the conspiracy theories. I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, I stubbed my toe. Oh my gosh, Trump, he's in the office and my toe stubbed, and I've never stubbed my toe as hard as I stubbed it right now, and it's because of Trump.
That's Trump, huh?
I got the Trump toe.
Just like everything is Project 2025 right now.
Oh my gosh.
Everything, dude. I don't care. Oh, you just seen
crashing.
Oh, that's Project 2025 right there.
You didn't know?
Yep, Trump making all the planes crash, and that's Project 2025.
2025 now.
So nobody was killed. That's amazing. Like, give it up for nobody actually dying.
So far, there are 3 critically injured, including a child that they're not really telling that part. And then it went from 3 to now it's 8, and then it went to 15.
Well, real quick, I'm looking on here. Hey, everybody on the X Keep It P podcast channel and on the Kendra Blackwood Keep It P podcast. Y'all hella deep over there, but we can't hear nothing that y'all saying in the comments. So if you could be so kind as to head on over to YouTube to the Keep It P podcast channel, or the J Lava channel, or the Keep It P Raw channel. Y'all can go ahead and engage in conversation with us. because I see it's a ton of y'all, man. We got over 200 some people in here, man. We want to talk to all y'all.
All y'all.
Everybody. But anyway, go on. I just wanted to make sure I said that.
Which was important. And since you're on that type of housekeeping, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit the like button, smash that.
Yeah.
Make sure you share.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Sharing's good.
Yeah. We ain't saying preach to nobody. Just put it on whatever platform you like,
That's it. That's all we asking.
Matter of fact, y'all on X, y'all can share this on X real quick. It's a bunch of y'all on that. It's over 100 of y'all on between them two channels, man. Come on over here and talk to us too. We love to hear from you.
And then the 40 miles an hour winds, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm giving all of the facts so that people can understand that this was not Trump. He doesn't have nothing to do with
I would agree. I would agree. But this, what I can say is that there has been an influx of plane crashes. There's been a lot of
them. No, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah. That's what's weird about it.
No, that part is true. And most of the crashes were in the US. So that's why I did preface it by saying, no, I understand what you're seeing, but don't mix this one. Now you start mixing every plane crash around the globe.
All right.
That Trump effect.
That Trump now. He making all the planes crash.
They just started crashing out of nowhere as soon as he got in there now.
You know what that means? We're gonna be in slavery next week.
Next week now. Here they go. They got another update. I'm gonna break into that.
Upside down or sideways. That tells me that landing gear may not have been fully extended. So as an investigator, that would be one of the first things I look at is when did that smoke start? Did it start on impact, which would tell me that the impact was so significant that it either collapsed the landing gear or caused the engines to come down, which would have started a fire in that connecting point for the engines and caused that large amount of smoke that came out. That doesn't just happen from landing and skidding sideways on the airport on the runway. So there's a lot of investigation that needs to be done. I'm not saying that is what happened, but as an investigator, an experienced investigator, those are a few of the things that I would look at first, Matt.
Can I take a step back just to the point that Pete
the landing gear went
given
out.
this incident, multiple smaller incidents we've heard about.
I was wondering how it turned up on its belly now.
Here in the U.S., the tragic, deadly DCA crash. There's been firing of personnel at the FAA. Your point about
what that got to do with Toronto?
Of kind of the government
the DEI.
Yeah.
What's your sense of this moment?
No. He might as well have said that too. He might as well have said that too.
Was it the DEI that's crashing the planes, fam?
That's basically what he just wanted to say. He kind of he bit his tongue on that one because he's definitely going for the DEI right away.
The DEI fault because Trump and the DEI, and this is why the plane crashed in Toronto.
So it was. I thought it was coming in from Toronto to Minneapolis.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Still though,
right?
Don't they got to? Somebody got to be on it. You is going into another country, so you still got to have some sort of cahoots.
Yeah, there's air traffic control between the two. I'm sure on international flights for sure. Matter of fact, I think that they are connected globally because there is international flights and this, that, and the third.
But it can't be one governing body, right?
Yeah, no. I would imagine that they communicate with said other party, in the event of an international. And I'm sure that there's a lot of, Canada to U.S. or a lot of Mexico to U.S., a lot of China to U.S., right? So they do this a lot. It's a lot of flights going out. It's hella flights in the air at one time. And from what I've been told, how air traffic control is that they assign each one of them like a level in which they fly. So like you're at a certain amount of feet, and Yeah, that's how it worked. Like they all get they designated little certain amount of feet, and when they get up that high, they just put it in cruise control basically, and let it ride until it's time to descend and land. And the descension, that's the usual contact with air traffic control to make sure that somebody else in a different elevation uh y'all ain't gonna collide, because even like if it's busy or whatever, the reason why they have y'all at different have them at different feet is because like if they need to circle around or do anything, they doing it on their own level, and that negates it or prevents the ability to crash into somebody else. So it's real deep how they keep track of these joints. Like they know exactly where they are, to the nautical mile, so to speak. Like like so for some, this ain't the regular plane crash though. The other ones resulted in fireball deaths, right? This is a plane upside down that nobody died from. And let's just keep it real. Accidents happen. You would hate for it to be, in the plane that you in, but
Right, real talk.
Accidents happen, like especially with the conditions. A strong El Nino wind blew, whatever, a rogue wind.
Don't global warming winds.
Yeah, So, yeah, I know everybody wanted it. It is strange, but think about it though. How long has it been since you actually heard something happen in the airplane? Period.
Right.
I ain't really heard nothing happen like that. Accidents until now, and if so, they hiding them joints. So that begs the question: is ignorance bliss when it comes to flying? Would you rather not know about any of the mishaps that happen in the air? Is that going to stop you from going on a plane?
I mean, and that's one of the conspiracy theories that, oh, it's the Democrats now, they're ramping up and they're engaged and in cahoots with the lamestream media to now go ahead and put out all of the crashes that happen every day, that they say this is irregular, it happens every day.
To make it or insinuate that this is because of the current administration.
Correct.
Oh, that is a stretch.
That's what I said. I'm like, man,
that's our February. That's that right there is like, come on. They looking real sus too, especially with this rehash of the HR 40, man. Like the Democrats,
everybody's just
the Democrats is looking real achy and shaky right now. I mean, let's keep it real. Like the Republicans ain't looking too smart either, especially when is Elon Musk slightly retarded?
I'm just saying, he say he on the spectrum.
I could see that. I definitely could see that, because when I was looking at him when he was in the office with his son the other day, they was concentrating on how goofy his son was acting, which is just a kid. I was looking at him. He is like socially real awkward. Like,
yeah, just a goofball.
Yes, sheltered by some paper too. Just because you got a bunch of paper don't mean you the it. You see them posing in pictures with Kanye West and all of that, trying to get some street cred or some black vibes.
Right.
Any further updates? Is there any further updates on this here joint?
Nah.
Nothing?
Oh, hold on. There is a fresh one. I told you it's fresh and new. This is just a little current scene live right now. They ain't really saying nothing, but that's just the current view of what's happening. You would think more people would be on the scene, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I see 1, 2, 3, maybe. I'm just saying, you would think this would be fully. I understand. It's cold,
I'm about to say it is super cold though, my guy. it's like y'all go ahead and work that out. We gonna sit and build it while y'all just work that out. It
You
looked
ain't
real
got. I'm
cold.
just saying, you're in Toronto. It's known to be cold. You know it's February. Y'all ain't got the polar bear wear.
Dude, do you see that? Are you looking at what I'm looking at?
Man, I am looking though. That
Yeah,
is
man, I'm
totally,
taking every excuse possible not to be out there. I don't
that
care
look
for
like water, P.
man. That looks like the tundra. Like, but
Sheesh.
so did it scoot in on the top of the plane? Because it couldn't have fell out the sky,
No,
right?
it was going in for the landing, and then but the investigator who already was looking at the footage was like, man, it don't look like Fam put out his landing gear.
But I'm just saying, look, it's on the up, it's belly side up. So what I'm saying is, like, did it come in for the landing? Boom, 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 and there was a gust, like, and pancaked him, and he slid top, on the runway with the top. You know what I mean?
I can't even figure out how you just turned.
And then another
yeah,
thing.
it flipped you.
Yeah. Just a quick flipper, like a little quick flipper ripper. But
And
this is another
made you
thing.
Skate on the
Do airplanes actually got fuel in them? Why wasn't it an explosion? Why wasn't?
They said there was a little fire.
With all of them supposedly gallons of fuel on board?
Said there was smoke before, and is that what caused the landing gear not to come down? Is that why there was no landing gear?
I'm gonna go ahead and put my tinfoil kufi on real quick. I seen a post about how airplanes fly and that they don't actually use fuel like they say they use, right? Like, because where do you put the fuel and all of that, and all of that? And if you think about it, like, that goes back to the 9/11 building things and all of that. Blah, 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 blah. I put that 2 and 2 together. This is not what the post said, but the post basically said turbine engines. You know how a turbine engine works?
Me?
Yeah.
No, explain it to us.
It takes in air, and it's super. The way the turbines work, it separates it in a bunch of different chambers, and then when it creates pressure, and that's when it come out, and it be like real strong air, but not hot though. Like, standing behind the turbines on a plane engine won't melt you to death, which it should if it's burning fuel, right? And then they reference like this episode of Mythbusters where they had a car behind the plane engine, and they revved up the plane engine to see, how much thrust would it take to blow the car over. And in doing so, they noticed that if there was supposed to be hot air coming out the back of the thrust, that like the plastic parts and all of that would have melted on the car, from being directly in the impact. So therefore, well, it was going into how they don't really use gas for planes. I mean, is that a thing? Have you ever seen a plane gassing up while y'all at the whoop? I usually see planes fly in, they clean them up real quick, and they fly right back out.
I seen them do the gas before. Bring us some gas, petralis.
Okay, I've never seen it
with the truck. Yeah.
Is it a lot though?
It don't look like it should be for a whole stupid plane.
Right, exactly. Right. And hold up, was that petro, or was that dumping the waste?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
You got a point.
Was
that pay attention?
Yeah, was that the waste dumpage? The little whooshy whoop whoop whoops and the, you know what I mean? Well, never. I don't claim to know the answer.
Many more people there, P. You got two funky fire trucks, P.
It's cold, fam.
Man, listen,
They like, man, y'all go ahead and handle that, man. Hey,
Hold
listen,
on.
man.
The
Hold on real quick.
Antarctica is cold too, P.
Hey, man, I just seen about 100 more people jump in here on X. Y'all is deep over there on X, but we can't communicate with y'all on X. So if y'all could do a favor, look, do this right here, right? Go to YouTube, go to Keep It P Podcast, right? And go ahead, subscribe there. And then y'all can jump in the comment section and we can talk to y'all. Cause man, we got a lot of family. In there popping in. Like it's over 300 people up in here right now. That's what I'm saying. Like I want to talk to y'all over there on X, man. You know what I mean? Look, this is all you got to do. I'm gonna show you what it looked like, y'all. Oh no, I want to take away from the scene at hand because I don't got the scene to put it back up. But yeah, I ain't got the scene to put it up. Where you at though? What is that coming off of? USA Today?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I got a couple other announcements too. So let me go ahead and borrow the screen while we got all the people up in here. First of all, what I'm gonna need y'all to do, I don't know if y'all peep me over here looking all extra fly, but I got on some Say It With Your Chest gear for the B1 family. And I'm rocking that cut the check for foundational Black Americans. You need to go get you one of them, Pimp Juice. I'm rocking the yellow, you know what I'm saying? But we got the reparations green. We got it in red. We got it in black. However you want to attack, go get you one of these. If you ain't scared to walk around and politically say it with your chest, I understand. I get it. But dog, I was all in Washington, D.C. with this thing. You understand what I'm talking about? Also, we come into Washington to get our check. You know what I'm saying? Straight from Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King himself. You know what I'm saying? In all different type of colors. So go get you one of them. If you ain't scared.
That's all.
If you ain't scared to say it with your chest.
Teal was kind of fire though.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Then also, y'all know we ain't got no friends. So
you know that, right?
We got the FBA Clark, Dr. John Henry Clark. We ain't FBA, we have no friends. If you ain't scared,
if you ain't
you know, I mean, some people, you know, if you don't want to represent that way, you might not even be scared. You might not want people to know who you is just yet. You want to be a low profile.
You scared. If you scared, say you scared.
If you appreciate the show, you can go get you one of these Keep It P joints. Got the big Keep It P in the back. Got the Keep It P in the front with the signature red, black, blue. What it do? White. It's all right. The white is really dope because you can go get you the Young Bucket joint and you can be super fly, right? If you one of them people that carry a lot of things, the Keep It P book bag is awesome. That's a sleek, nice looking book bag. So, yeah, no, just a couple things, right? Also, this is the channel y'all need to be looking for. Go subscribe to this one. Keep It P Podcast. Right on. You see that right there? You see how the live? So like, so as soon as you go on the channel, you'll know where the live is. You got to jump right in and then you can start conversating with us. It's a plethora. Look, there goes all the other channels too, right? You got to subscribe to that J Lava. You got to subscribe to that Keep It P Podcast Raw. And you definitely got to get that Vine Savage Media tick. You feel what I'm saying? You got to do that. And that way, we appreciate y'all viewership over there on X. I'm on X quite a bit. But you know, this is how we get to talk to y'all over here on YouTube. And y'all, they're steady getting deep. It's steady getting deep over there. Listen, y'all, it would behoove you to engage in the conversation. Matter of fact, if we get 50 of y'all from over there on X, we'll put the chat up on the screen and we'll let it be an open dialogue. You see that? I'm gonna put it on here like this. Come on through,
but
y'all.
You got to come on over to the poop tube.
Right. See that? Y'all can see the whole chat right there on the screen. If y'all do that, if y'all come from over there off the X to the YouTube, I'm gonna put the chat up. We gonna ball out. We just gonna have a all out discussion. Matter of fact, we might even open it up a little bit and see if we can get, you know what I'm saying, some people through here or something. But come on over to the other side. Come on over. Hold on, let me, put the crash back up. All right, yeah. I like that too. I like that feature right there too. I can just slide that back in there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Do we both got our own like screen? That's dope.
Yeah,
I think they just
yeah.
changed that. That's nice.
Next level, baby.
Yeah, we next level. I like that. What they talking about, boy? It look like they like, man. Listen, man, it's just cold out here, man. We'll get back with y'all. With a couple bits
that
of
look crazy. And then you can't fly them other planes back there, right? That's over. And then why would you even try to take off?
I mean, especially if you see that happen to that one.
It's
and
over.
Look, do you see any like? I need to know if it's skint in on the top, because it couldn't have flopped out the sky, because allegedly or supposedly it probably would have exploded or something like that. So it must have. All I can see, it was coming in for the emergency landing. It was hovering low. There was a gust of wind, but see, it had to be high enough for the plane to rotate because the wings is long. So it couldn't have been that close to the ground. You see what I'm saying?
I don't see no wings.
And it's on. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's on, Alicia.
Is that them talking?
Yeah. Because it's the live.
Hold on. Is it? You said the plane don't got no wing? Yeah, they go a turbine right there. That's a wing. That's a few. The engine right there.
That don't mean it got the full extended of the wing. That means that it got some of that. That could be closer to the joint, and the full tip is gone.
Right, and the other side of the wing.
Yeah, come on now.
Well, because I'm like, all right, if it was up high enough, I could see the little gust coming. Whoo, boom. But no, because then how you control it on the upside down side of the game? You know what I mean?
See, the tail gotta be gone.
Yeah, ain't no tail. Yeah, ain't no top of the tail. So yeah, okay, you right. Ain't no top of the tail. So it probably did skid on the skid side of the game.
Did that look like a tire at the front?
Yeah,
the cockpit.
Yeah.
So then the landing gear. So where's the rest of the landing gear though? That's what I'm saying.
Looked like another tire right above the fire truck.
So it had to come out and then flip. Dude, the investigator like, oh, it didn't look like the landing gear came out. He couldn't have put the landing gear out.
I'm telling you, man, I should be a forensic type dude myself. Listen, this is what happened. He was coming in for a regular, mundane, everyday landing. He got close to the ground, not all the way down, and he was trying to go in because they kind of off the throttle a little bit, so it wasn't moving as strong because he's trying to slow down. He got hit with the super gust, like, whew, and it blew him over, and he fell, and he tried. No, that don't even
Evasive maneuvers, Kev?
Yeah, because I'm looking at, you see in the front on the nose part, like the window, that shit's all intact. I would think that as light as planes are and as fragile as they are, if he came down on the top side, that would be all smashed all in.
I mean, dude did say how they came in.
Like how?
I did play it earlier. He did give his little, from the way that they was talking between the tower and on the plane. I played that, and then he said how he couldn't have put out the investigator. He couldn't have put out the landing gear because then the whoop-de-woo and it would have broke off, and then it wouldn't have. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. So I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely reject that story because, okay, so think about it. Let's just think about it logically. Heavy plane, you're flying, you're trying to land. said gust of wind, because we know there's turbulence, right?
We know that.
Okay, turbulence makes the plane do all type of stuff that they don't want it to do, right? And they got to control the turbulence. They got to fight through the turbulence. So he coming down, he get hit with the turbulence that flips him over. But my thing is this: if it flips over going thrust, don't it just thrust itself into the ground at that point? Because the same principles of what makes a plane fly, which is the way that the air goes over the wings, ain't working that way no more, right?
Right.
The wings give you
'cause
lift.
the wind.
Yeah.
'cause
The wind gives you, the wings lift, right? So if he fly, even if he coming down and he get the turnover, then don't you barrel towards the ground, like, and where's the large, like that should happen. Is Becky finna talk? She finna talk.
Where? Hold on.
There was they just flashed to Becky real quick. She grabbed the mic like she was finna say something. Right now, I still say no audio.
Okay, they setting up the shots.
Yeah, they said. What's that?
Oh, there's some people now. That's what I'm saying. Now you got the crew. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's the media. That's independent media. That's people who trying to see what's
I'm
going
getting
down.
ready because it was awfully empty. But then I'm still saying, what took you so long to come in? What took anybody that long? I'm just saying.
You still saying if they could be out there, where's the other people? That's what you said. Okay, hold on. There go a few trucks rolling up on the scenes now. It looks a little bit more. All of a
sudden, everybody is man.
I can't see the plane skidding. There's no perceivable method of the fall out the sky, skid on the roof, not blow up, not be crushed. It looked like it was like gently laid down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need more than that. And then they got the two trucks strategically placed in front of the view. Come on, I need to see more.
Come on, man.
I need to see more. Who is this? Good Morning America. Who you said that was?
Oh no, this is
USA Today.
And then ABC's over here real quick. Boom.
What ABC doing?
International Airport. We've confirmed what's being called an incident right now. Delta Airlines, this flight was arriving from Minneapolis. There's the live pictures right there. We are being told now 8 injuries. And yes, that is a Delta aircraft completely upside down. Now, the question is, how did that happen? Yeah. What are the possible scenarios? Clearly, snow, wind, ice.
But it's astonishing to see. Let's get right to ABC transportation reporter Sam Sweeney and our aviation analyst John Nance. So, Sam, that plane is inverted, right? That's an upside down airplane. What do we know at this hour? We are hearing 8 injured, no fatalities at this point. What are you hearing?
Terry, it's unbelievable when you look at these images now just coming in from our affiliates there. This is a CRJ 900 aircraft. It's slightly bigger than the plane that crashed at DCA just 3 weeks ago. It was arriving from Minneapolis into Toronto's Pearson Airport when it somehow, in these weather conditions, and we're learning the winds were at least 40 miles per hour, it flipped over, potentially some sort of an ice situation. The good news is that we are told, initial reports, everybody has made it out alive. There is one serious or critical injury from a passenger. Several others receiving minor to mild injuries, according to the paramedics who arrived on scene. They are still working the scene, still clearing that aircraft, but they believe that everybody is off that plane safely.
So,
breaking news now. We'll take you straight to Toronto Pearson International Airport. We've confirmed what's being called an...
Real quick, though. The way it's almost like jump to your own conclusions. The way they said that, rain, wind, ice, figure it out,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't see where the ice and the wind. I don't see them working together. Like, were you saying that there was ice on the wing, which prevented him from using an evasive maneuver so that he didn't get flipped over by the salacious winds? Like, like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I don't. Now I said the wind thing. I ain't hear that part, but I did say, if anything, it had to be on the way to a landing, especially if we see I think that is landing gear, that thing in the front, and then that one little black circle right above the
With the truck right there.
Yeah. So it looked like the landing gear was on its way out. It's not out yet because that don't look fully extended, or it could have fell in the melee, But
Right.
I can see a tire, right? I would say, but then there should be more damage.
Man,
that's what's getting me. The minimal skinimal on the damage side. Yeah, we got a broken tail wing. We don't know if there's another. The way it's leaning. It's leaning on the side a little bit. So
I want to know, man.
I want to say, do it got a wing on the other side or not? Because shouldn't the wing on the side that it's on weigh it down and make it lean to the other side? Notice it's leaning away from the camera. You see how the cockpit is? You can definitely tell it's on a lean, right?
Right.
You see that?
Oh, so there's probably a whoopty over there.
Yeah, like, or nothing at all. It might not be a wing. Because how could it rock on the other side? I mean, a plane would essentially, it would have to rock to one side if it was upside
you're saying
down.
because how it's tilted a little bit more on that side, that it has to be no wing over there.
Yeah, I'm thinking
no
wing.
Engine for sure.
Right.
But then no engine.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. But then I'm thinking, since we can clearly see an engine right here, it do look like it's elevated. He about to speak. This was what he about to say.
This the live.
Oh no, that was trickery. Further live coverage is expected. Oh, that's so garbage for that.
Stand by for the latest breaking hot off Z presses. Now I see all of y'all over there on YouTube.
I was just about to say, I'm talking about y'all deep over there on X, man. What we need
There's
you to
some
do.
on YouTube too that ain't tapped in, that just tapped off.
Yeah, it's a bunch over there too. But I'm talking about, it is a field day over there on the X platform.
Now y'all just hold on. They gonna come with some breaking news. But although there's explainable different theories that it could come from, what I'm still not going, it was DEI that did this. It was DEI.
Trump got rid of that DEI now. That's what happened.
The Democrats got weather machines. They didn't know you hit the button on the weather machine, and they knew to hit the gust right when it was coming down.
I told you that was HARP now. Yeah, that looked like that HARP. That's that HARP now.
Cut that out, man.
Nah, I can't wait to
far with that.
Now I'm interested to see. I like those rabbit hole videos though, like on Facebook. I guess, where do I see those? I see them a lot on Facebook and on X. But I like those rabbit hole videos where they try to put two and two together. You know what I've been on lately though? You know about the Tartarian Empire?
Like from Game of Thrones, guys.
So, all right, hold on. I'm gonna take you down this road. You know about the World Fairs?
What about the World Fairs?
So that back in the early 1900s, right, all over the country, they had World Fairs where they built these big elaborate structures for millions of people to come around the world to come see these fairs. And then they were temporary structures and they were all tore down right after the fair. And it only took 2 years to build. Every fair. And so what they're saying is that they didn't build nothing and all of that stuff was here before they was here. And if you put two and now see where I take it a little further is, well, duh, because it was black people already here and we already had an advanced civilization, right? Because they try to take it and put it on somebody else did it. We couldn't have never did that. That's what they trying to say. But wait. You're still not going to tell me people sat out in the you ain't finna tell me palm colored people sat out in the sun and built them structures. You see? That's where I take it to. I take it to a different level. I know that they trying to be like there was some superior Tartarian people who ruled the world. That's where like blimps, like blimps. Everybody was already flying, like they was doing blimps, and we used to get energy from the ether from these buildings. That's why you see them all built with the poles and the and like the bells. Bells used to heal us with sound. It's a really deep rabbit hole, right? But it's basically saying that, or I'll give you an example. There's a few museums in Chicago that still remain from the World's Fair, but it was supposed to be a temporary structure. Or like there was one in San Francisco, but it burned down. There was one in there was all the major cities. There was one in San Francisco. There was one in St. Louis, fam. There was a World's Fair in St. Louis, fam, with all of these elaborate structures, ponds, statues, chiseled out masonry like stonework, and it was all built in 2 years. You gotta go look for yourself, fam. And what I'm saying is not them trying to like put it off on somebody else. I'm trying to say we did that.
Right.
Like that was us. Like it's a lot of stuff that's starting to make sense, man. It's real crazy with the information out here because like you ain't never had a plane. You ain't never like flown across the ocean. You know what I'm saying? And even when you think about people navigating back in the day, explorers, you know what I'm saying? And then they come back and they interpret these things with maps that their thoughts and their visions. Like, who is the first person who drew how the countries look?
Right.
I mean, surveyor my butt. You ain't finna tell me people went across and with the little what they got, like the little telescope and the thing with the little pendulum thing standing there. And they surveyed everything.
Right.
Like these city and state lines. Now I do understand that some of them run parallel to longitude and latitude, and even longitude, who came up with that?
A lot of that was us.
Exactly. But look how they start time at the prime. They start time in Greenwich, right? That's the start of time in Greenwich, and then it counts all around the world from there. But who said the time started right then? Right? The months we automatically know ain't really supposed to be the right months because they don't even sound right. Because October is the 10th, and it should be the 8th. September is the 9th. But this with Sep is like, what's that like?
It's 7.
7. Right. You know what I mean? July is just Julius, right? Whatever. What's the other joints? It's that's, I be getting this. I be retaining this information from certain little things that I see, but then I'm on this ice wall thing now too. The ice wall in Antarctica, so to speak. And then they talk of the lands outside of the ice wall too. You know, there's a place called Gemini, supposedly. That really intrigued me right there too. Out of all the zodiac signs, there's a quote unquote land of Gemini where
Shame.
a lot of things are twins and doubles and stuff. It's a rabbit hole, bro. It's a rabbit hole. But guess what? Nobody knows. How do you find how do you find out? Oh man, it's hundreds of people over there on X, man. Y'all want to talk to us? We want to talk to you. Come on, man. I told you if I get 50 of y'all to come over here to the YouTube channel, I'm gonna turn on the chat. Matter of fact, we might even throw the link in the description and start inviting people up on the screen. That's what we
Folks
can
are
do.
scared, man.
I ain't scared of a dialogue and conversation with these folks.
No, they be
Most of y'all
scared.
my peoples. I'm looking for the trolls and all of that. I want to
I
go
see
back
him
and forth
come
with
over
y'all.
there, man. We had good people on Raw. Didn't even tap in and say hello, wipe your feet, nothing. Like Jay Lava, they was over there. You didn't say nothing. Tapioca, we
Uh-oh.
may.
Oh, who that is?
There you go, man.
All right,
On
that's
the
what I'm
screen.
saying. Shit is going down. Yeah, it is going down all over the world. See, look, there go people on the scene for you, Tease. They out there now.
It took them long enough, Pete. Come on, man. It don't take that long. A big plane. This is when you start getting your story together. See, I wasn't trying to conspiracy, but
Look.
hold on, man. It don't take that long. We got them all off the plane. We got all the actors off the plane. Did they go to the dressing room? Did they get to the green room? Did we get them hot chocolate, y'all? Okay. Then we're gonna take 5. Take 5, okay?
And that's definitely not good for the Delta brand too. That's that's pretty terrible. That's
Can't
not
be talking
cool.
about Spirit like that, huh?
That's what you would think. Oh, speaking of Spirit, Monique is like consulting with Spirit, and they have like a new policy where they're not letting women fly with provocative and scantily clad clothing.
What? You talking about like Auntie Monique?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah. I was, I scour the internet so you guys don't have to, but I saw an interview with Nick talking about her partnership with Spirit because they want to change the image of Spirit. They want Spirit to become a more prestigious airline, and one of the ways that you're going to do that
But
is
don't start acting funny though. You can't go from soul plane to trying to be. I'm just
well, what
saying.
they're saying is that people who want to fly in excessive, like don't fly in your swim attire.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. Have some
uh,
respect for yourself.
exactly. She did, and I agree the shower cap bag things.
Oh my gosh!
I
You know
hate
we don't like
I
that. Your house
I
shoes.
I hate those. I really do. I don't care. I don't. I don't. It ain't. You, they could never be fashionable enough. There's no fashion in that bag on your head. I hate the bag. If I could burn all the bags and free and liberate our women, I would. I swear to God.
How y'all feel about the shower caps in
Yes,
public?
let me
Make sure
know if
y'all
I'm
tapping
wrong.
in over there, man.
Yeah,
If
let me
you're
know
on
if I'm wrong. I'm
if you're
taking a
on
strong
X, we
position.
can't hear you.
I'm taking a strong position. If I could liberate my women's and our peoples from them goddamn bags, and I'm not saying don't have them. I'm just saying in
No,
public.
no, there is a purpose for them.
I'm not saying don't have them. I'm just saying not in public.
Just why? Because sometimes I don't want to do my hair, and then I hop on the
Nah,
good foot. Nah,
nah. Then do you know what? Then do one of them Swahili rap type joints or something. I could respect the Erica Badu rap before I can the bag.
right.
Come on, sis.
Bandana, even. Golly,
I can see a cute bandana
you smell me?
or something.
A headscarf is what I'm saying. Not your Bloods and Crips bandana. So
No.
don't be trying to.
Yeah, because people can do the headscarves pretty good, but the bag though, not the bag.
Just
I don't
saying, there's
care.
some options.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. It ain't nothing you're gonna tell me. And you know what's the worst? When I see dudes with the bag on.
Z worst.
That's like fam.
Z zesties.
Right, fam. I don't care if you got wicks, dreads, braids. I don't care what you got, fam. You know they got bags for beards.
Z zesty.
Well, did you know waves in your beard is a thing?
I done seen all kind of stuff.
They got dudes that got waves in their beard, and then they got it's like a chin strap, silky chin strap bag for your beard.
That's crazy, P.
I don't,
I mean, yeah, but all the time you spending on extra bearding, I mean, that just goes along with all that penciling and spraying all that stuff in your dome and all that, man. Get out of here.
Well, but do you know that begs the question though? I mean, let's not, okay, you bag up a little bit. Everybody has the right to express themselves as freely as they would like, right? But
So if I want to wear a dress and put on a purse and lipstick as a man, I'm just straight.
me personally, I don't think that shit's cool because you confusing the cheering, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to go to your little gay club at night and cross dress and you know what I mean, you and your little cross dressing community, that's fine. But don't be having your silly self walking around here during regular part of the day, all out in public for children to see you and get confused and start asking questions. And that, I don't like that, man. I don't like, and if that's your lifestyle, hey man, more power to you. But I don't think your bedroom activity should be so representative of who you are outside in life. That part never made sense to me. Because guess what? When we do it as males, we're perverts. We're creepy. We're sexual harassment. You know what I mean?
Right.
If we was out as outwardly heterosexually sexually as we wanted to be, like other people are, like celebrating my bedroom practices out loud freely, ain't that toxic masculinity?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like,
do an eggplant flag.
you know what I mean? I'm like, I just don't. Yeah, no. So I don't think that's cool. Plus, when you get into now, you want to go to the bathroom.
Right.
Now, when I got girls, and that was a thing for me when I go out with them. I can't go in the women's bathroom. I got to stand outside, and hopefully, you ain't lurking in the stall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Hopefully, you ain't lurking in the stall, and then I don't know. I'm none the wiser. You could be at the bathroom washing your hands, flashing your little male part, traumatizing the shorty or something.
Right.
You never know what go down in them bathrooms. And just because you dress like one don't mean you need to be in there. And then that's again, if that's what you like to, because that's really what is it all rooted into. It was rooted back into sexuality or your sexual practices. Ain't that what it all is?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like the LGBTQRST elemental piece, it's all about sex, which nobody seems to like that has nothing to do with it when they talk about it. Like how do you get new alphabet people? Does anybody talk about that?
They like the Matrix and they come in the cocoon and then they just wake up.
No, if you talk to most people like that, they've been turned out, fam. Let's just talk
Period.
You just be
But
turned out.
they don't want to say that. I was born like that,
And at a young age. So what does that insinuate? That y'all targeting the young.
That is a target.
Right. But nobody wants to talk about that. You gotta be a phobic. Phobic? I ain't scared of shit, cuz.
Hold on. They did it. Remember, we did the story when they said we're coming for your children. We're here. We're queer.
We're
coming for your children.
Oh, we did that story. Y'all see, man, Keep It Pay podcast, man, been on the forefront of news for quite some time, man. I was just looking at this is the time when we first started 5 years ago too, this month, actually. You know that, right? Like when we first went live. Yeah, the 17th, actually, on this day 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I did late night with lava. Like we had went live 3 times that day. Remember we used to go live 3 times a day?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, for like an hour at a time.
Just like right now.
Yeah, we used to, man, y'all don't know, man. We used to go live 3 times a day for an hour every day. Hard.
Still go see that.
Huh?
They can go back and see that.
Oh yeah, it's like, man, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell these people over here on X. Man, X is over there exploding. Where y'all coming from? Come on, X, y'all. I'm disappointed, man. I want to talk to the family. Y'all been on there for this long, so I know you. You know what I mean? You riders. We need to know who y'all is. Y'all riders. Man, come on over and join the conversation. I don't know. This app has not opened up the ability to chat from X platform yet. I mean, they had X'd out that little one platform that allowed you to go on X, and then it just all became X. X is kind of weird. We're thankful we're able to stream to it, nonetheless. But they took away the communication element, right? Well, spam the comment section over there on X, but nah, y'all come on over here to the Keep It Pete podcast, man. Here, let me show you what it looked like, dog. It looked like this, dog. Hold on real quick. It looked like this right here, man. This where y'all need to be, fam. Keep It Pete. This what it looked like. Okay? Go on over there, hit the button. You see this, and this is the program we on right now. You tap right in there, and we can keep the party going. If you look and see, There is. I'm talking about if you want some videos, my guy, it's a lot, fam. It's a lot. Years worth, boy. Years. Matter of fact, look, I told you today was the day we started. These was the episodes I was looking at on my Facebook today on the memories. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that boy, we come a long way, boy. Look at that. Keep it P. What date is this? Keep it P podcast. See, that's all y'all got to do, man, is just stay in it. Stay in it to win it, man. Never fold, man. Never fold, fam. Keep it P, man.
Never fold like a tether.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't no fussing and flight and flee. I'm talking about through all the shadow bans. I'm talking about when we first started, some of these videos got no views on them, fam. None.
Dang.
Let me see. Do we got something that got no views on it? I think we do. Like now, so like
Pedro.
Now.
Well, let me see.
I find it hard to believe, P.
Nah. It got 22.
I find that hard to believe.
It got 22 views on the joint, man. Couple likes, this, that, and the third. Yeah, I guess we came out the box a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Wow, look at them old
Wax still looking fly, huh?
Yeah. Keep Free Podcast is still in the game, sir. Still in the game. Hey, we ain't never left. We've always been quality, top notch, quality,
top
notch quality Black empowerment, buddy. Okay.
Jeez,
look how we used to look. Oh man, that is funny. I think we just had some difficulties or something. I can't hear nothing over there. I think we had some difficulties or something like that, man. That is funny. That goes way back.
Boy, just green in the game.
You know what I'm saying?
Green around the collar, boy, but we knew it was FBA all day, champ.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we was coming through. Look, before we was even on thumbnails and all of that, just put it up. We're just gonna get it up, and we'll think about the thumbnails later. Like, because none of these really got thumbnails. Like there was an attempt of a thumbnail right there. Like, we didn't even. Is that somewhat sort of a thumbnail right there? Oh, look! Oh, we start getting. We started doing some thumbnails, and see, we've been doing red and white. We been doing red and white, fam.
Been doing it.
Our letters and all that. Yeah, we've been doing that. Oh wow. Well, we was trying to come up. We was trying to come up a little bit. The evolution is crazy, though. The evolution is so crazy. You just go back and look at, like, yeah, like what was a thumbnail?
Jeez, not a near none.
Nothing. We used to. Oh, is this rain, fam? Fam.
Them don't even got 0.
No, we used to live comment rain with the music behind it. We ain't made none of them in a minute. Live calming rain with the music behind it. Oh wow.
I had people that still liked it. That was like, man, y'all don't do that no more. I used to go to
they got views. They actually got views.
Yeah, I'm telling you, people personally that I know reached out like, come on, man, you messed up my sleeping routine, P.
Fam, our programming was out of control, fam. That's like, it was just videos. It was like 19 videos. Ooh, look at this real busy one. Boy, we... Oh man, this one is
Breaking news.
look at that, fam.
Also,
Well, see, we
you know where I got
we
that
came
from.
up a little bit.
Remember Tommy Sotomayor back in the day? Breaking news, nigga.
Look,
Breaking
we
news.
switching scenes and all that, fam.
Breaking news.
Fam, we dope, fam.
They locking you in your cages.
So we have
It is going down in
the
Minneapolis.
middle.
Come in here, hit that like button.
Ah,
Listen,
fam.
and
What
St.
this
Paul. All y'all niggas.
April 20.
Let me say that again.
Blue
Hennepin,
Black Media Month.
Ramsey, and Anoka counties.
I like
Not
that. I
the
like
city.
the way that look, man. I like that.
I kind of, I was going to listen. I ain't even going to lie to you. I was like, oh, that is kind of dope, dog.
We was looking kind of dope back then, fam.
Because we not on Facebook.
Fam, that was kind of dope. And this video only got one view on it. So
One viewage. I looked, I said, but it still got the wonder.
yeah, you gotta stay strong out there, baby. It's not for the weak, fam. You gotta keep going. If you want to jump in, you gotta keep going, man. They gonna come, fam. You just gotta stay on it. Dang. Look, we had good commercials. Look at CMOS.
Good commercial.
We selling we had commercials, SEMA. We had like some other shows too.
That. Y'all just now catching up.
We hold on. We reviewed Coming to America 2.
Music TV.
Back when we only had 2,000 subscribers.
We used to do the movie review.
Wow, that looks butt.
But oxygen.
Yeah, I didn't like him. Yeah, well,
We was definitely commenting in the section though.
right.
Look, we had the call-in number and
Selling lots of
everything.
land in Ghana, man. Channel like I do, coming up with.
Oh wow, look, mom's on the broadcast right there. That's crazy. Yeah, that's
almost
crazy.
250 on that.
Yeah, we was in there. Man, y'all got to keep going, man. All right, let me see. Do they got any more breaking news on this joint? Because what we was waiting for is for y'all to get on over there to the YouTube channel. But I see y'all must be at work or y'all must be driving trucks or something, and you can't. Okay, all right, I get it.
Because they in there, boy.
They in there, boy.
They done acted like they was gonna come on 4-5 times.
Yeah, they ain't doing nothing.
Nah, we done with y'all.
Yeah, see what the other joint got on there.
I think that's it though. No, I went to them. They ain't. Hold on, let me see. Oh, ain't nobody got no updates. That's it. We done did the late breaking.
They flagging people for the Montgomery brawl.
You said what?
Remember when the Montgomery brawl came out? Was they flagging people for that?
Yeah.
They was flagging people's channels for that, wasn't they?
They was. Long got hit. Von Savage got hit.
Yeah, I was thinking like we did too, didn't we? Like the big channel. Did we get hit for that?
I promise you. Promise you.
They
Yeah.
are packaged with their little coverage. Y'all just set the joint up and y'all still got the mic on, letting the wind blow. Like,
Just
fire.
nothing. It's weird. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe, hit that like. But for sure to subscribe. You got anything else for him, cuz?
Nah, man, I was jumping in on you. I'm the sidekick on this episode, brother.
Well, we ain't gonna hold y'all then.
I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. You know, I got 4 words for you, boy. Go ahead and subscribe for them vibes. I need you to go ahead and like, for the spike in the algorithms, whatever perspective platform that you may be on. And by the way, make sure you go to YouTube. Okay, maybe you want to stay in, maybe you want to stay locked in, you just want to ride it out. You need to go over to YouTube, family, and subscribe to Keep It P Podcast and Keep It P Podcast Raw. If you could just get those two in, you might not miss nothing. Now, we got 4 channels over there. 4 of them. We only do this every so often on all the channels, just so everybody can come on in and get acquainted and get to know each other.
That's all.
But we need y'all to get cohesive now and come together. Now, if you comment, that acts as the same as a like. That boosts the algorithm. That tells the algorithm, hey, maybe I need to send this to other black people, because we definitely ain't sending it to the masses because we don't like these kind of messages getting out there. So make sure this get to other black people and put that like on there, put that comment on there. And last but not least, if you could be so kind as to share it on your perspective platform. You ain't gotta put no crazy comments, none of that. Just put it out there. If they like the thumbnail, they gonna jump on the joint. If they don't, they won't. It is what it is. But you said you did your part, though. You understand what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm emoji for just told you about being on code, and you know, got 4 words: love, peace, blessings, and aloha. And I'm out the Doha. For sure, you already know.
FBA fixation. It's just that FBA fixation, y'all. Woo! FBA fixation. I'm telling you what I know right now. Oh, FBA fixation. Oh, it's an FBA fixation.
My name is Cedric Blackman, and I'm a contributor of Abolish, The Slave Patrol, a documentary that will crack open the door on a hidden truth about our present. It's a truth about the roots of something too many of us take for granted: American policing. We like to believe our systems evolved organically, but Abolish, The Slave Patrol exposes a chilling reality. It shines a light on the dark history of slave patrols and those brutal armed groups formed centuries ago to enforce slavery and control foundational Black Americans. Their legacy isn't buried in the past. It's woven into the very fabric of our modern police forces, the way officers interact with Black people, and the patterns of racial profiling and discrimination with tragic instances of violence. They all echo with the ghosts of the slave patrol.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media. Vaughn Savage Media.